What do you think's the better team to coach? Is Houston, the Rockets, or the Clippers, Max?
Well, long-term, Daryl Morey makes Houston always interesting. But we're talking about just this upcoming season. I would say the Clippers pretty clearly. The Clippers had to completely implode against a surging, I think, future championship team in the Nuggets in order to lose in 7 games. And really, when you look at what that team needs, and we had Rondo on the show yesterday, and there's reportedly interest in him from the Clippers, that team needs a vocal, ball-handling leader. I don't know, like maybe Rondo or someone like that. And there are guys out there that fit the bill that they would probably be able to acquire that don't have to be max contract type players, but have to have that kind of leadership personality and high basketball IQ to organize that offense a little bit and to get people on the same page. I don't think that those guys aren't growing on trees, but that's not impossible to find. And I just brought up Rondo. If you look at the talent on the team, as it turns out, Paul George can't be Anthony Davis, and he never really was. Paul George is an all-star plus, but he's not really an MVP caliber player. And Kawhi is an MVP caliber player, so that's what they have. They have those two guys, so they have to get the details around them a little bit better than they got it this year, which, by the way, was the first year they were together. There's a reason that they were considered the favorites by many to go all the way, and the Rockets weren't. And the personnel is that reason. It wasn't just, their coach. They're going, if it's Ty Lue or someone else, they're going to have another very good coach. It's the talent on the team. For this upcoming season, I think the Clippers are a better coaching job.
Well, first of all, Max, they wasn't everyone's favorite. They were your favorite, okay? Let's get that clear. They wasn't everyone's favorite. They were your favorite.
I didn't say
and
everyone.
A few other people that was dead wrong. About the Clippers. Here's why Houston is the better job, and Ty Lue needed to be the head of the snake for the Houston Rockets. When you look at their core is signed through the year 2022. So that's 2 years from now. Russell, Robert Covington, all these guys are committed to the team. Max, you said clearly because of you talking about right now as in next season, but coaches don't sign 1-year deals. They sign 4 or 5-year deals, and that's what Ty Lue is going to sign. So when I'm looking at the Rockets, you still have 2 MVPs, 2 former MVPs that are still in their prime that need structure, that never really had structure, that never had a guy to come in that will hold them accountable. And that's what they need in Ty Lue, and that's what Ty Lue brings to the table, a guy that James Harden and Russell Westbrook will respect and trust. And they will trust him because they will look at his resume. Forget that, he done been to 4 straight finals, I believe it is, one of the greatest championships of all time. But if you look at Ty Lue's body of work, even as a player, when he was playing, he played with nothing but greats. Michael Jordan, Kobe and Shaq, KG, T-Mac, all these guys was coached by Phil Jackson and Doc Rivers. So with that being said, Ty Lue know how to manage egos. And that's what the Rockets need, because when you look at their team last year, although Russell Westbrook was still playing injured, he was hurt. He won't admit this, but he was, a quad injury is 6 weeks. But although when you look at this Rockets team, they need that. They need a guy like Ty Lue who's going to come in, that's going to be able to say, you know what, Russell Westbrook, we go treat you like the superstar that you are and get the best out of you. James Harden, I don't need you at the top going isolation for 8 seconds. I know how to put you in other areas to score the ball, to put you in position to be successful. So I'm looking at this Houston Rockets job in Ty Lue, and it's a match made in heaven.
이번에 준비한 영상 시청해주셔서 정말 감사하고 앞으로 더 흥미롭고 유익한 NBA 내용으로 돌아오겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.